Goddess blessings, everyone. I'm actually doing a response video to Brett Keane. Um, Brett Keane is a very well-known atheist around here, and I like him very much. And he deals with a lot of people who are of faith, who have different belief systems: Christians, Jews, Muslims, pagans, you name it. And he is an atheist, and some are friends with him, and some think he's the scum of the earth and might as well be of Satan. But he's just tired of dealing with these people as a Christian, or as a Jew, or as a Muslim, or as a pagan. And he wants to know these people for who they are, what they are, who they truly are. Because your religion, whether it's a big part of your life or not, is certainly not the only part of you. And I agree with this. And you know what? To my listeners, I'd like to hear about you too. I don't want to hear anything about your religion or your faith or anything like that. I want to hear about you. And if you want to do a video regarding this, I'm not challenging anyone, do so. I'd like to get to know you, especially some of my newer subscribers who really don't respond to me very much in video or text responses. But in the meantime, hey, let's get on with this. I am a big animal lover. Um, I've always had animals most of my life, except for when I first moved out of my mom's house and couldn't have any animals. I've had dogs and cats, and I've had a rabbit and rats, and I've even had fish, and I think a guinea pig when I was really young. See, my mom had a different way of looking at animals. Because she was an animal lover herself, but certainly didn't want to be taking care of all these animals. You see, as long as I could be responsible for them, then I could not only keep them, but then I could actually get any other animal I wanted, and so on and so on. And how I mean by responsible, because I was pretty young, is make sure they had food and water, make sure they were bathed on a regular basis, or their cages were cleaned on a regular basis. She refused to have the house smelling like animals. Um, if they were running out of food, I had to let her know so she could buy the food. If they needed to see a vet, I needed to let her know so she could take them to the vet. And I also had to go to the vet as well. I just got clawed by one of my cats. And take care of that. I also had to keep them up regular on their shots and get their regular vet visits, so I had to keep track of that. And as long as I could do that, I could keep all the animals and get more if I chose to do so. Now, what else do I like? Oh, I'm a big fan of music. I love all kinds of music. I love everything from classic rock, I'm sorry, classical through acid rock. Um, we're talking all kinds of stuff: jazz, R&B, rap. Yes, I even listen to some gangster rap, country, rock, classic rock, heavy rock, metal. I just listen to everything. Um, the only thing I cannot stand is bluegrass country. Now, again, I like country. I kind of have to be in the mood for country. And the funny thing is when I'm traveling, if I'm driving long distances, I will tend to listen to country more often. Bluegrass country just drives me up the frickin' wall. I mean, it grinds my gears. What else? What else? What else? Oh, okay. A big fan of movies. I love all kinds of movies. We're talking um, dramas, documentaries, chick flicks, shoot 'em up, uh, action films. Uh, Horror movies and comedies are my favorite. Um, what else? Tear jerkers. I love them all. Fantasies. I love a lot of films with a lot of futuristic stuff in there. I mean, that alone, it doesn't even have to be a great film. Um, it fascinates me, and I like that quite a bit. So, psych thrillers, psych thrillers, psych thrillers, psych thrillers. Um, And I like it so much. I've been having difficulty recently. I've been out of work for over a year, and I'm actually going back to school. And I'm actually going back to school for this. I'll be getting my associate's degree in digital video production. And if things go well, then I'll go on to my bachelor's for film production. So, yeah, we'll see where that goes. Where are my political views? My political views are very much over to the left. However, I do have many issues where I'm very conservative. I don't believe that illegal aliens should be receiving any sort of help, assistance, or anything from the U.S. government. If you're not supposed to be here, then you're not supposed to be collecting jack shit. A lot of people get really upset with that, especially my fellow liberals. Um, where am I on abortion? And I'm kind of conservative on other issues, but in general, I do consider myself very, very liberal and almost to a socialist point. Um, where do I stand on abortion? I am pro-choice. Now, one of my pet peeves is when people say, "Oh, you're either pro-life or you're pro-abortion." People even say, "Oh, you're either pro-life or you're pro-death," but mainly they say you're pro-life or pro-abortion. And this is a real pet peeve of mine because I'm not either. Because I believe that abortion is wrong, and I can't really see a case where I'd ever get an abortion. But then again, there's certain times where it's warranted when your health is in danger. Um, I personally don't know if I could carry a pregnancy to term, let alone raise a child, if it's a product of incest or rape. And I really don't think that anyone who doesn't know me from Adam, and never will, or my situation, tell me that I can or can or cannot get an abortion. And that's just it just boggles my mind. You know, if I'm a complete and grown adult and I am possibly, going to be this child's parent, and I can't even make a decision like this, then maybe I should not be a parent. Um, so, no, I am not pro life because I don't believe people should be able to tell me or anybody else when I can get an abortion or if they can get an abortion. And I'm certainly not pro-abortion because I don't believe abortion is right. So I'm pro-choice, and I will continue to vote pro-choice till my dying breath. Oh, what else? What else? What else? I really can't stand people. I don't like human nature at all. It doesn't matter what religion you are. It doesn't matter what political arena you're in. As a matter of fact, most of my friends are quite different from me. Um, and if you are someone that I like, consider yourself part of the minority. I'm not a bitch. I'm nice to everybody that I can be. I don't think that because you don't like someone that you have to be a bitch to them and all that stuff. But remember, just because I'm nice to you doesn't mean I like you. Um, but don't take offense because I don't like a lot of people. Let's see what else. What else? Oh, I'm gay. Part of the gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgendered community. Very proud of it. Very open. I'm not the typical gay person that most people think of. I have been in a relationship for 13 years. Come New Year's Eve, it will be our 14th anniversary. So don't cheat, don't swing, don't share well with others. And yeah, pretty much we're kind of like Ozzy and Harriet, you know. Uh, we're an old married couple, you know. Simple as that. Um, so that's me. That's me in a nutshell. If you have any other questions, let me know. Contact me. And remember, I'd like my subscribers to do the same. I want to get to know you. Blessed be.